So I've been meaning to do this for a while and I never got to. Um, a year ago today, my friends and I, we went to New York with our band, and that was such an amazing trip. I fell in love with New York instantly. I haven't watched any of my vlogs since I made them. And so today I on Facebook I get a notification. Oh, this is what happened a year ago. And so on my private group for this channel, and also my normal Facebook page, I uploaded my vlogs and started reminiscing. And so I uploaded it, and then I went here and started watching them because I haven't watched them forever. The thing is, I was supposed to upload more that day. My old phone ran out of storage way too fast, and I couldn't upload. And that screwed me over, and so I had to borrow my friend's phone, and that was a nightmare. But rewatching everything, I I remember the conversations we all had in between the videos. I remember every little detail of what we did. Um, I remember, um, that morning, the first morning, whenever we were leaving a year ago. Um, at the time, I had a bedbug problem, and so I was stuck in my brother's room on a cot. And, my mom, she was trying not to fall asleep because she knew if she fell asleep, she was going to have a hard time waking up. Because we had to leave our house around like 4:30 because my flight left at 6:30. But I forgot to set my alarm that morning, and she fell asleep and she didn't set hers. No, she set hers, and then she kind of overslept a little, and we were like panicking and we were throwing everything together. We got there on time, thank God, but it was just fun. I remember going down there, Randall's upset because his girlfriend, and going back home, he was upset because his girlfriend wasn't with our group. She was in group 2. But for the vlogs, you saw her sitting with him whenever I panned the camera over because she chose to sit with him, and we were all supposed to stay together. And so, yeah. But we went down there. We had a blast. And, it's ironic the love advice I gave last year. Sometime. Not last year on this day, but last year sometime this week. Sorry. about loved ones and holding them close and dear to your heart. I lost my girlfriend. We split up because stupid decisions were made from me. I'm not going to go into detail, but we're trying to get back together, but right now it seems iffy because we got back together in secret. I told my family, but she never told hers. But I also promised I'd do a lot more book readings and voice impressions and all that stuff. Never got around to it. I think, no, I did somewhat, but with how this year went, it was a nightmare. My Eagle project went great. I'm an Eagle Scout. My aunt came down in August, like she said. And then she came down in December, but this time she brought my Uncle Doug. And this is the first time we got to see each other in person in years. And for him and I, it was literally a huge game of catch up. And they went to my Christmas concert and everything. And they enjoyed it. But whenever we went to New York with the band, the first thing, like a lot of, actually not even the first thing, like pretty much any second I got to say this, I said this, and my friends Randall and Paul and Seth and Christian, they can vouch for me because they heard it so many times. I love this place. I love New York. I fit in here. I feel at home here. I want to come back. And I think they got tired of hearing me say it, but they also agreed. Because as soon as we got there, usually like with places, people feel a little homesick or it's like they don't feel right there. Granted, I've traveled so much, it's like any place I go to, it's like, oh, this is cool, but this place, it felt like home. And I knew that I was going to have to try out for Carnegie Hall again. I knew that ahead of time because I've done it for since sophomore year. I was like, okay, I gotta try it again this year, and I'm trying it again this year for the young adults. A few months later, after trying out, like a month later after trying out, I get the best news and find out I'm going back. And this time I'm actually going to stay in New York for 4 days instead of 3, even though technically the fourth day was literally just the morning and then I left. Wait. No, 5 days. Because I left Monday morning. Anyways. Whenever I went to go watch Aladdin with my guys, the one thing that came in my head is like, I want to see another live Broadway performance, but this time I want to see my favorite show. And those of you know, I got to go watch the Phantom of the Opera live on Broadway. And that was the most fun thing I've ever got to do. Sorry, my hair is being very difficult this morning. I made so many new friends with Carnegie. And I still talk to them. But I miss it. I really do. Anyways, excuse me. Um, it's ironic too that last year, the same vlog that I was talking about, like my family and whatnot, and I was like, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to upload videos. And I was like, because I was explaining the vlogs. And I was like, yeah, this is not the last of the vlogs. I'm going to be doing more. And I am still. This is my vlogs. But, yeah, it's funny that I said, I was working at the farm, and I was trying to find a steady job and all that. And I was going to start my Eagle project. Well, I still help out at the farm. And I did my Eagle project, and I have a steady job. I work at my town's country club, and I love it. I go get the carts Tuesday through Sunday, wash them, put them up, go collect balls from the driving range Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then Saturday, Sunday mornings I also go and pull out carts. And today's the only day off I get, and I don't care. But yeah, I've graduated. Gonna go to college, and I'm excited. Would I go back to New York? If would I relive everything I went through for New York last year? Everything except for the headaches and the anger. Yes. Why? Because what me and my best friends did was one of the best things that's ever happened. And that was one of those trips where we all thought it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And for them it was. For me it wasn't, because Carnegie was was my second time. But I loved it. I loved every memory we made together. Me and the four guys, I loved everything we did. There's so many embarrassing stories of us from that. Some that are from a majority of them are from my end. Some happened to Paul, and some happened to Randall, some happened to Seth. One day I will tell you, because I remember everything that happened. And I think you guys would like those stories. But for Randall's, I might have him on camera and we'll talk about it, because there's one in particular that I wanted to talk about for so long, but I never could, because we're like, no, we'll wait to talk about it. It has to do with him, a certain restaurant that took way too long to bring us our food, because our original plan was to go eat and then go tour Chinatown a little bit more, go shopping. Our food took forever to get there, and so we literally had to take it to go, because they were texting us to hurry, to get your food done, get your shopping done, and hurry and get on the bus. uh, and I still stand by what I said last year when we went to Chinatown. With everything that's been going on, people were refusing to go to Chinatown. They're scared that those people brought COVID in, when in fact they never did. It's not like those people literally just moved here yesterday. Those people have been here for years. People are xenophobic, and it's disgusting. What xenophobic means is they blame others because they're scared of something that's going on. They blame others that are the main cause of what's really going on sometimes. Like, as I said, with Chinatown, people blamed them. They're like, yeah, you guys have COVID because y'all are from China. That's where it started, but in reality, they didn't. That I'm not going to get any more into discussions about what's going on because it's upsetting. But I just wanted to update you guys because watching those vlogs, I never got to update you guys. That trip was the best one ever. And I'm never ever going to forget that. I'm never ever going to forget my trip to Carnegie. Now what's ironic is, beforehand, I usually just ended my video by clicking the stop button. That's how I did with the vlogs, and then I got tired of that. And so, literally that entire week, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to do this now? How can I actually end my vlogs to make it personal to me? And so, if originally I said bye, and then I said bye-bye, and I said goodbye, and I hated it. And my friends and I, we literally had the conversation in New York City, well, in Brooklyn. What should we do? What should I do? And when we were touring Brooklyn, I said, this is music, Lord. Remember, just always stay sharp. I ended the video. And then I was talking to Paul and Randall. I was like, I like the sound of stay sharp. Because music, Lord, music, stay sharp. And they're like, well, this was mainly Randall's idea, and I can't thank him enough because this is how I end every video now. He's like, well, instead of saying music, this is music lord or music lord, remember to always stay sharp or whatever. He's like, how about just say, stay sharp, my friends. I got to thinking. I was like, yeah, this could work, and after that, I started doing it, and the videos where it's like it ended abruptly, I never got to say it. But I started doing that, and I've said it now for an entire year. And originally it was like, yeah. It was weird because I wasn't used to it, but I've gotten so used to it, it just rolls off the tongue smoothly like butter. But I want to thank Randall and Paul and Seth. I'm going to miss you guys whenever I go to college. I really am. And I'm still going to come down and talk to you guys. I'm not going to be that kind of dick where it's like, oh, I forgot my friends. Yeah. I'm not going to do that. I love you guys too much. You guys are brothers to me. Paul, you're technically a cousin to me, so you're my best friend, you're my brother and my cousin, but no, yeah, that's all I want to say, really, for now. I'll probably upload something later, because I have 2 music books. I have a Jesus Christ Superstar one, and I have my Phantom of the Opera book, and speaking of Phantom of the Opera, it's kind of hard to see it, but, oh, you can't see it. Never mind. My case is a Phantom of the Opera case. No longer that stupid golden case that I've shown sometimes. This one is a Phantom of the Opera case that I bought myself. But, I have nothing else. I'm kind of tired right now, and I'm losing my voice because usually at work I sing my lungs out and screw up my voice. I love it. Anyways, stay sharp.